Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today you're going to watch me do this color retouch and refresh the ends. It's a beautiful copper color. You're also going to see me correct some mistakes that I made in the video. So if you're interested in this video, keep watching. Thanks guys. So here I am just mixing the Wella Blonder lightener with a 10 volume developer and a 40 volume developer in one side of the bowl and a 40 volume developer in the other side of the bowl. So I'm just gonna put it out there. In this video, you're gonna see me make quite a few mistakes. If you are a professional and you're watching this video, you probably would cringe, but I am still learning. I'm still trying to get my feet wet, so do not judge me. Again, this video is a corrections video as well, so please just keep that in mind. A lot of times it's not necessarily how you get a color, it's just that the client is satisfied. So I did recognize some of my mistakes here, but again, you will see me go back and fix that. So as you can see here, I'm actually focusing on the roots. I really just want to make sure that I lift that as high as I can because that's how we're going to deposit the color. So I'm also trying not to overlap my lightener. As you will see further on in this video, I focused on that way too much where it left a band and it left spots. So you're going to see me go and fix that. I'll come back in the video where I get to that part, but right here, again, I'm just focusing on trying not to touch the scalp with the lightener, but also not trying to overlap with lightener. So I don't know, I think I was just really thinking about it way too much, and I basically kind of wasted a lot of time. Basically, I don't want to say like doing the wrong thing, but I just wasted a lot of time over analyzing the situation, I guess, for a lack of better words. Instead of just putting that lightener on and keeping it moving and making sure that the strands were saturated. So anyways, you'll see me go in and fix that mistake.
Have you ever heard of the Shogun? Have you ever heard of the Shogun?
Okay guys, so I am back I just wanted to give you a closer zoomed in look on how I was touching up the roots. So as you can see, I kind of already basically touched up the entire quadrant before I went in and hit the root. So as you can see, trying to blend out that band, and I'm actually feathering down just so I don't have a huge line of demarcation when I'm covering up the regrowth and trying not to overlap with the color or the lightener that's already on it. So as you can see, this is just a close up on what I was doing, because I know in the other clips sometimes it was a little bit more difficult to see. So okay guys, this is what you guys have been waiting for, the correction. As you can see, I have spots, I have bands, I have parts on the hairline that don't even look like it's been lightened. It just looks really bad. So in this next clip, you're going to see me do a bleach wash in certain spots. So here, basically what I did, I mixed some hydration shampoo, I mixed a little bit of developer, and I went back in with that same lightener that I used in the very beginning. And I'm just going through and I'm touching these spots. I'm not going to go back in and I'm not going to re-lighten the spots that are already light. As you can see, the roots are very bright. However, there is still a line of demarcation, so I am touching that up, as you can see here. I'm just searching through the rest of the hair. Now, if it's a strand of dark hair or something like that, that is fine, because I am using a permanent color and I used a high developer. So my hopes was that that was going to lift a strand or anything in there. As you can see on the top part, there's also just some darker pieces, but not necessarily any spots where it's just not been lightened at all. So that is what I'm doing, a bleach wash, and I had my client sit underneath the dryer with a conditioning cap on so that the heat can lift from her scalp and process that lightener a lot quicker. So that is what I did to correct it, and in a few moments you will actually see the finished result from that bleach wash. So as you can see, this is much better. Still have some work to do, but far better than what it was. Okay guys, so I'm actually gonna go in. I'm using Joico 7RC and mixing 7CG, and I'm going in with a 10 and a 40. And I basically already used up all of the 7RC, so I'm gonna basically empty this out as well, okay? Basically what I'm doing, I'm just doing half and half. So I did the 7RC, half of it here and half of it here, because I want to mix up my 10 and my 40 developer. So I'm gonna do half here of the 7CG. And then I'm basically just gonna put this in until I get halfway. Okay, this is about halfway, maybe a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go and put the other half in here. see me just taking the color that I just mixed up in the bowl, and I am going from the roots all the way through the ends, and that's what I'm using to tone. I use the 7CG Plus by Joico, and then I use the 7RC by Joico.
Have you ever heard of the Shogun?
Alright guys, here is the final look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the whole process and the finished result in the comments below. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in my next video.